Okay, this is part 2 of hoisting. In this video, we'll discuss about hoisting with where keyword, let keyword, and the const keyword. So, as we have discussed in the previous video, hoisting is nothing but is a JavaScript mechanism where the function declarations and also the variable declarations are moved to the top of the scope during the compilation phase. Okay, this is a definition which we have learned in the hoisting. So let's take the examples for the first part, like the uh, the variables declared with the var keyword moving to the top of the scope. Okay, so here when we see the browser, when it's in a compilation phase, it iterates, parses each line. Okay, first it comes to console.log. Oh, it's there is something declare some variable declared with a. So let's see with which keyword it is get declared. So whenever there is a declared, it gets initialized with undefined here. So here it gets undefined and it will goes to variable a. A is declared with var keyword and it gets initialized with the 10. So when this is declared with the var keyword and initialized with the 10, this will be undefined, and after that we'll go to the console.log here. Whenever we see here this where a is initialized with the 10, so we'll get 10 over here. We'll run this. Okay, undefined 10, correct, and we'll go here. So this b is declared with a keyword let. So let is a block scope. So in the block scope, since it gets declared, it's with the b and it's not initialized, it's the values are not initialized before it gets initialized with let b is equal to 20. But here in case of the way where the a is initialized with undefined, but in this there will be a temporal dead zone until unless it gets initialized with some value. So the b here is not initialized with anything, nothing is initialized, so we cannot access b at all. But in here the a is initialized with undefined, so we can access a, but it will give you undefined. Here if we go and access b over here, since it's before it's get declared and the let is a block scope, it will get the reference error. This the zone before the variable gets declared with the let is called a temporal dead zone. In anything accessed in the temporal dead zone will throw an error. So he will get here reference error, reference error, reference error. Okay, and here after the initialization with the 20, b is get initialized with keyword let. So the JavaScript engine will check, okay, there is any installation. Yes, it is it is. So here the b will be throwing here 20. Let's see, will to index, see here the reference error, it's a reference error. We can't get answer here since because it will get reference error, we can't move forward. If we cancel this, now we will get 20. Got it? Yes. There is a one question in the my past interviews where they asked me like will this go to the next step. So I said yes, I got rejected. So it will not go to the next step, it will stuck there, will get an error. keep in mind, it's a silly mistake, I know. So don't do such kind of mistakes I did, as I did. So don't get rejected in the interviews. I get demotivated, even I know the concept that time, but I lost because of some silly mistakes, not mindful about the answer which I was giving. Okay, so it's the same happens with the cons is works same with the same like a let the cons is also block scope. The if we are accessing the variable declared with the const, if, before it gets initialized, it will be in a temporal dead zone. Whenever we access anything in the temporal dead zone, we'll get a reference error. So after gets it initialized with the 30, and if we can access the c variable which got declared with const, we'll get a value here 30. So here the reference error, will get reference error, and here we'll get 20. No, it won't go here until unless we comment this. Okay, let's see here. It was the answer. See, reference error. Thanks for watching this. Let's meet in the next video.